We just saw Split, and on this show I take my friends, I go and see a movie, we review it in the car, and then we have a discussion. The review part is spoiler free, so if you're on the fence or looking for a recommendation, you can watch this video to find out what we thought. And if you don't care about spoilers, or if you've already seen the movie and want to hear everything, check out our other video as well. It'll be called Split Movie Discussion with Spoilers. This is the new M. Night Shyamalan movie. It has James McAvoy as a character with multiple personalities who kidnaps a couple of girls. All that's in the trailer, so I'm not giving anything away. It's just a question of how things end, how that works out. The movie is very well told. It's very interesting. There's a lot of bits and pieces and permutations and kind of plate spinning at the same time that are really interesting. The use of the psychologist in the story is really good. I think this is probably his best story for a long time. I think it's a better story than The Visit, and it's probably up there with his first 3 or 4 movies. So I really enjoyed it. I would recommend it if you're into kind of psychological horror. It's not a gory, scary movie, but his movies usually aren't that. There's usually just weird things that happen, and there's weird things that happen in this movie. But it's all built on a premise of reality and a premise of... it does a good job of world building itself. It sets the movie sets the rules for what's possible in its universe in the first act, and then it delivers on those promises. So I know that's really cagey, but that's my spoiler-free version of the review. I would go and check it out. McAvoy's performance in particular is really worth seeing. So I would recommend it. What do you guys think?
I think it was interesting and effective. I don't think I would recommend it though. It's the entire thing is kind of just a little weird for me, and not in the ways I enjoy typically. Beyond that, the character setups, all of his splits, I mean, had distinct voices, which was kind of interesting in itself. And McAvoy's a decent actor at it as well. So, I mean, if you want to look at a take from that, yeah, that's a well-acted movie by and large, and a well-written movie by and large, but something about it just doesn't work for me.
Okay.
I've kind of got several thoughts on it, but maybe I'm just developing split personalities. I liked it enough. I mean, I think it was entertaining at the very, very minimum. And McAvoy's performance was really the reason to go see the movie. But, I guess it kind of bugs me a little bit because it couldn't decide whether it wanted to be just a fun, campy thing or if it wanted to be a serious movie with some serious overtones. Some of the stuff that's brought up in it is pretty hard to make into a fun movie, if you will. So I guess that was my biggest struggle with it. I thought it did a reasonably good job doing a balancing act between that, but it still bugged me that it could have been one or the other, and it felt like it had to be a little bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah, I think audiences are going to be split on this one. Boom. No, I liked it. Like, the pacing was great, the acting was good, but for me, I kind of thought it was going a different direction, and the ending was very jarring to me because it then left several threads open that I was like, well, okay, well, that doesn't really make sense to spend so much time on now throughout the movie, but I'd say in that sense unsatisfying, and yet the ride up to that point was pretty good. But then that's always the problem with these movies, is how to close it. But yeah, I guess I'm still thinking on this one.
Yeah, so in general, I mean, if that sounds good to you, go and see it. If not, check out the spoiler version. Check out all the written and video reviews at dalemaxfield.com. Thanks for watching.